Kenya, with a population of over 43 million, lies in the East Africa region. Its economy is the largest amongst the East African countries, contributing close to 40% of their combined GDP. Agriculture accounts for 28% of Kenya's overall GDP, making it a crucial economic sector. Yet, many of the smallholder farmers in this agricultural sector have not been exposed to insurance, as existing insurance models have been designed for the more developed sector of the economy. The absence of insurance, however, leaves these farmers vulnerable to the effects of climate change and other risk. A single season's drought can spiral a family into poverty, which many find impossible to escape from. One insurance company, UAP, based in Kenya, is shifting this paradigm by innovating affordable and accessible insurance models for this group of farmers, previously marginalized from protection. Farming fairs are attended by smallholder farmers. These drive awareness and exposure to the new certified seed and insurance model. The farmer would then go to the local agrovet, dotted across the Kenyan countryside, to purchase the Syngenta certified seeds and the Kilimo Salama insurance bundle. The agrovet would then take a photograph of the barcode on the seed and fertilizer package with a mobile phone camera. This barcode image is texted to the office in Nairobi, where it is processed. Within 5 minutes of the purchase, the farmer is texted back a policy number and policy information. In order to grow volumes and distribution, it was necessary for this model to evolve. UAP now utilizes aggregators of farmers, these being cooperatives, lending institutions, NGOs, and outgrower schemes, or simply bundle the insurance into input bags. Local weather stations in rural districts will capture environmental data from a 20-kilometer radius and will regularly send information back to the Nairobi office via mobile network. In the event that the farmer experiences a drought or flood or conditions not optimal for harvest, programs at the Nairobi UAP office will pick this up. In the case of a drought or flood, the farmer will receive an automatic payout into their mobile M-Pesa account without having to conduct any paperwork or claims process, removing all complexity from the farmer's end. A further enhancement to the model is that UAP now utilizes satellite imagery to pick up weather patterns in microclimates. The certified seed crop provided through the Kilimo Salama project survives better in the harsh Kenyan climate, and the corn grown is visibly larger than non-certified crop. This improves the production and output for Kenyan farmers, even without having to make a claim. Jacinta Wanja is one of the farmers benefiting from this new model. One can clearly distinguish between the certified as opposed to non-certified plantations, which seem to be struggling in the heat and poor dry soil. Hard-working farmers like Jacinta struggle against harsh conditions, which make insurance policies imperative to protect these farmers from economic shock.
The UAP insurance model is a great example of innovation at the base of the pyramid. As Dr. Tashmia Ishmael, the head of the Inclusive Markets program at GIBS, explains, there are numerous collaborators that came together to make this model a success.
The Kilimo Salama Insurance Project was launched under the Agricultural Index Insurance Initiative. The design was first tested in a pilot project where several hundred maize farmers insured their farm inputs against drought in the long rain seasons of 2009, and today has grown to insure over 70,000 farmers. There are several key lessons to be gleaned for this case in terms of how dynamic environment business models should be managed. First, a complex set of partnerships was established between UAP Insurance and the Syngenta Foundation for Sustainable Agriculture. Other collaborators included Bayer Fertilizer, Safaricom, which hosts M-Pesa, the Kenyan Meteorological Department, and the NGO CNFA Agmark. Collaboration is an imperative. partners are able to share risk, share cost, and share their expertise. This is necessary in order to reach a low-cost model, making the insurance affordable to the end consumer. A symbiotic relationship should be strived for, with all partners aligned to a common objective and a common goal. Lesson 2. While the back end may be complex, on the consumer end, we need simplification. Technology-enabled models work. Quite often, we need developed market technology to service a developing market. Third, and most importantly, the product must meet a real need and add a real value into the end consumer's life. African innovation for an African context, which is mutually beneficial to both the firm and the farmer, can have powerful development impacts and the ability to transform lives.